gonna hit some back and core because, like I said in the last video, I have a Strongman competition coming up, and a lot of the movements are going to be back and shoulder intensive. So, and especially the deadlift too. So there's a lot of movements that I have to keep my core nice and tight and full, which is kind of, I have like that boxy look, but it's because my core is very, very important in all my lifts, and we're gonna work on that upper back portion because a lot of the pressing movements are going to be from that upper back and shoulder area. Just increasing weight. I like to do a couple big sets, increasing the weight slowly, and then I get a couple big sets in with heavier weight. One of my clients just asked me, like, when do you know that you've done enough? And my words of advice to him were, on a deload week, end it when you're supposed to end it. But if you don't feel like you did enough, you probably didn't do enough. You probably didn't push the weight enough. You probably didn't do enough reps. So keep going. I usually do a burner set. Like in the last video, I did a lot of lunges until I was burnt out. Today, we're gonna do a lot of pull-ups before I'm burnt out. But if I feel like I have more left in the tank, we're not doing like 3 sets of 10. I could do 5 sets of 10. I could do 5 sets of 8. You know, whenever it's burnt out, you're burnt out. With the seated rows, this is kind of like my warm-up between the lat pull downs and the seated rows. So I'm going to hit a nice big set, and with this I focus a little bit more on the return and the pull. So you'll see me kind of pause with this. I won't go quite as heavy, and we'll pause and we'll start to get all the muscles engaged. Bent over rows. That's going to be more of like my heavy compound movement for today. Anytime I do a movement, I usually start off kind of light, and then with this we're going to get nice and heavy. We're probably going to get to like a heavy triple, but right now we're starting with the 50s, and we're going to work on the bent over rows. gonna do a set of 3 now. This is gonna be my my heavier set. It's just like gripping it. Get my figure 8s for that. Feels too heavy. Moving on. We're going into what's called a Z press now. What's happening in my competition is there's a log press, and it's not your standard clean and press or clean and press away. What's gonna happen is the log is gonna be at shoulder length. So I'm gonna take the log, and the handles are gonna be like this, almost like dumbbells, and I'm gonna step back and literally press away. No movement from my lower body. So the Z press, what this is gonna do is help work my upper back and shoulders without engaging any of my bottom half. So my legs are gonna be straight and my core is gonna be fully engaged. So we take out your legs completely, core is fully engaged, because if it's not engaged, I'm gonna fall backwards. And you're literally pressing shoulders and upper back. Do a lot of like ab exercises. This is the kind of stuff that I do to get my core developed, like stuff like this. I've gotten cramps with these before too. That's not fun. Like mid press, you feel like you're like back, it all cramps up. There's that cramp. This gets you firing for sure. If anything gives, any muscle group gives, the bar comes down. Or it just doesn't go up. All right. It would have been, I guess, safer to stop at maybe 7 reps there, but pushing through that last rep and getting it and letting yourself struggle and really driving through it, to me, like, that's where your strength is that's where your strength is growing. And then we're gonna go do what I like to call a burner set. I said in the last video we did lunges. Today we're gonna burn out with pull-ups. So sticking with that back, maybe we'll throw in some weighted pull-ups, but we're gonna go until I hit failure. And they're not gonna be CrossFit style pull-ups. These are gonna be strict pull-ups. workout for today. Like I said, building your strength for your deadlifts, really, really important to get that core engaged. And then for all those overhead movements that I'm gonna have to do, one movement I haven't really mentioned much yet, and we'll get into that maybe in the next video, is the circus dumbbell. It's hard to train that here. I usually increase weights with regular dumbbells, but we'll try and get some strongman stuff in. I'll show you that giant dumbbell, and that's where like this core stability is gonna have a huge impact. So until next time, bye guys.